The world watches with bated breath. Tensions are high. Global powers are locked in a delicate dance, each move carefully calculated, the stakes impossibly high. The threat of nuclear war, once a distant nightmare, feels all too real. The post-Cold War era of relative peace is over. We are entering a new age, one defined by uncertainty, volatility, and the chilling potential for unprecedented destruction. At the heart of this global anxiety lies a simple, terrifying truth. The world is becoming increasingly unpredictable. Old alliances are fraying, new threats are emerging, and the specter of nuclear proliferation hangs heavy in the air. Rogue states and terrorist organizations alike seek to acquire the ultimate weapon, eager to upset the balance of power and reshape the world in their image. The consequences of inaction are too dire to contemplate. The very survival of humanity hangs in the balance. In this climate of fear and uncertainty, one nation stands as a bulwark against the encroaching darkness, the United States of America. Tasked with safeguarding global security and maintaining peace, the U.S. finds itself facing a challenge unlike any it has encountered before. Now, let's look across the Pacific. There's a new big dog in town, and they're showing off their muscles. China, feeling strong because of its booming economy, wants to be the top dog in the world. They're quickly building up their military, especially their nukes. China doesn't want to be number 2 anymore. They want to run the show and are challenging America everywhere they can. China isn't hiding its nuclear plans. Their army, the PLA, has been upgrading their nukes, building newer, fancier weapons to beat American defenses. They've got everything from super powerful missiles that can hit targets anywhere in the world to sneaky submarines hiding underwater. China's nukes are getting bigger and better. One really scary thing is China's new missile, the JL-3. It's launched from a submarine and can travel really far, carrying multiple warheads. This is a serious threat to America and our friends. China's got more and more of these nuclear submarines, and with the JL-3, they can hit back even if someone nukes them first. That makes other countries think twice before messing with China. Faced with this evolving threat, the United States cannot afford to stand idly by. To maintain its position as the world's leading military power and deter potential adversaries from contemplating nuclear aggression, the U.S. must continue to modernize its own nuclear arsenal, ensuring that its deterrent capabilities remain unmatched. This modernization effort encompasses a wide range of programs, from upgrading existing weapon systems to developing entirely new and more advanced technologies. One such program involves the development and deployment of the B6113, a highly sophisticated and incredibly powerful nuclear bomb. This weapon, with its enhanced accuracy, reduced fallout, and variable yield options, represents a significant leap forward in nuclear technology. Designed to replace older, less precise bombs in the U.S. arsenal, the B6113 provides American policymakers with a more flexible and effective deterrent option, capable of addressing a wider range of threats. The development and deployment of the B6113 is not about aggression, it is about deterrence. It is about sending a clear and unambiguous message to any potential adversary that any attempt to use nuclear weapons against the United States or its allies will be met with an overwhelming and decisive response. It is about ensuring that the horrors of nuclear war are never unleashed upon the world again. Deep within America's most secure installations, a new weapon slumbers. This is the B6113, the latest addition to America's nuclear arsenal. It represents cutting-edge nuclear technology. The B6113 is a precision instrument of death, capable of delivering a devastating payload with pinpoint accuracy, designed to minimize collateral damage while maximizing destruction, a weapon of unimaginable power, capable of laying waste to entire cities. A legacy of destruction, tracing the roots of nuclear fear. To understand the B6113, we must journey back in time, to the dawn of the atomic age. It was a time of both awe and terror, a time when humanity first glimpsed the terrifying power that lay dormant within the atom. The world watched in horror as the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki were reduced to rubble in the blink of an eye, victims of a force beyond comprehension. The atomic bombings of Japan cast a long shadow over the world, forever altering the course of human history. They ushered in an era of unprecedented anxiety, a time when the specter of nuclear annihilation loomed large over every aspect of life. The Cold War, with its constant threat of mutually assured destruction, only served to deepen this collective sense of dread. The B6113 is a direct descendant of those early atomic bombs, a product of decades of research and development, a testament to humanity's insatiable desire to create ever more powerful weapons of war. It is a weapon born out of fear, a weapon designed to deter, but also a weapon that, in the wrong hands, could unleash unimaginable horrors upon the world. The B6113 is a stark reminder that the ghosts of Hiroshima and Nagasaki still haunt us, that the lessons of the past must never be forgotten. It is a call to action, a plea for sanity and restraint in a world teetering on the brink. The science of annihilation, understanding the B6113's devastating capabilities. The B6113 is a thermonuclear weapon, also known as a hydrogen bomb. It utilizes nuclear fusion, the process that powers the sun. The B6113's yield is up to 50 kilotons, dwarfing Hiroshima's 15 kilotons, capable of inflicting destruction on a scale several times greater than World War II. A city's worst nightmare, the terrifying reality of a B6113 strike. Imagine a bustling city, now a smoldering ruin, a desolate wasteland. The B6113's detonation unleashes a blinding flash, searing heat, and a massive shockwave. Radiation lingers, causing acute sickness and death. The Colossus of the Cold War. Introducing the B83. The B83, a relic of the Cold War, is a testament to raw destructive power. Weighing over 2,400 pounds, it embodies overwhelming force. Designed to obliterate cities, it represents the terrifying logic of mutually assured destruction. The B83 is a complex piece of engineering, a marvel of 20th century technology. It demands respect, even as it inspires fear and revulsion. Comparing destruction, B83 versus B6113. In nuclear warfare, numbers take on a terrifying significance. Yield, measured in kilotons, is the yardstick of destruction. The B83 reigns supreme with a yield of 1.2 megatons. It dwarfs the B6113's power. The B83 is a weapon of a different magnitude, capable of an inferno surpassing Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The B83's fireball would be miles wide, instantly vaporizing everything within reach. Buildings reduced to dust, concrete and steel melted. The shockwave would level structures for miles, leaving behind a wasteland of rubble and debris. Radiation, the invisible killer, spreads its deadly embrace. The B6113 offers flexibility, but the B83 reigns supreme. Designed to instill fear, embodying deterrence through force. A weapon so terrifying, no nation would risk its use. In a world of evolving threats, does size still matter? The art of nuclear warfare, yield versus versatility. While the B83's raw destructive power is undeniable, the B6113 represents a different approach to nuclear warfare, one that prioritizes precision and versatility over sheer brute force. This is a weapon designed not just to obliterate, but to surgically remove threats, minimizing collateral damage while maximizing strategic impact. The B6113's variable yield options are key to its versatility. Unlike the B83, which is essentially a one-trick pony, the B6113 can be tailored to a specific target and mission profile. Need to take out a hardened bunker deep underground? Crank up the yield and let the earth tremble. Dealing with a more sensitive target, like a command and control center in a densely populated area. Dial down the yield and minimize collateral damage. This adaptability makes the B6113 a more attractive option for military planners, who are increasingly wary of the potential consequences of all-out nuclear war. In a world where even a limited nuclear exchange could have catastrophic global consequences, precision and restraint are paramount. The B6113, with its advanced guidance systems and its ability to penetrate deep underground, represents a new era of nuclear warfare, one that emphasizes surgical strikes over indiscriminate destruction. It is a weapon designed for a world where the line between conventional and nuclear conflict is becoming increasingly blurred. Section 4. Ghosts of Conflicts. Past, the B-83's legacy in a modern world. The B-83 stands as a stark reminder of a bygone era, a time when the threat of global nuclear annihilation hung heavy in the air. It is a relic of the Cold War, a time when two superpowers stared each other down across a divided world. The B-83, with its raw destructive power, was a symbol of that era. But in today's world, where the threat of nuclear terrorism looms large, the B-83's relevance is increasingly called into question. Its massive yield, once seen as the ultimate deterrent, now seems excessive. The potential for collateral damage and the risk of escalation weigh heavily on the minds of policymakers. The B-83's legacy is a complex one. It is a weapon that helped to prevent a global nuclear conflict, but also represents a dark chapter in human history. As the world grapples with the challenges of the 21st century, the B-83 serves as a reminder of the terrible power we possess and the need for restraint. Section 1. Wings of Armageddon. The aircraft that carry the B-6113. The B-6113 relies on a delivery system, a chariot to ferry it to its destination. These chariots are some of the most advanced, most lethal aircraft ever conceived. We're talking about machines designed to penetrate enemy airspace undetected and deliver their deadly payloads with pinpoint accuracy. These are sleek, sophisticated predators of the skies, each a marvel of modern engineering. From the stealthy B-2 Spirit to the versatile F35 Lightning II, these aircraft represent the cutting edge of military aviation. And then there's the venerable F-15E Strike Eagle, a workhorse of the skies. These are the wings of Armageddon, the carriers of the apocalypse. They are a testament to the ingenuity and perhaps the folly of humankind, a stark reminder of the precarious nature of our existence in the nuclear age. These aircraft are designed to project American power anywhere on the globe. Section 2. The stealthy predator, B-2 Spirit, a ghost in the nuclear night. Imagine a moonless night, the sky a black canvas dotted with stars. Deep within enemy territory, a lone aircraft glides silently through the darkness. This is the B-2 Spirit, a ghost in the machine, a marvel of stealth technology. Developed in secrecy during the latter days of the Cold War, the B-2 Spirit was designed to penetrate Soviet airspace undetected. Its distinctive flying wing design and radar-absorbent materials render it virtually invisible to radar systems. But the B-2 Spirit is more than just a stealthy bomber. It's a long-range, heavy-payload aircraft capable of carrying a variety of conventional and nuclear weapons. With a range of over 6,000 nautical miles, the B-2 can strike targets anywhere on the globe. The B-2 Spirit is a testament to the ingenuity of American engineers. It is a weapon that inspires awe and fear in equal measure. Section 3. Lightning in a Bottle. F-35 Lightning II. Versatility on the front lines. The F-35 Lightning II is the crown prince of versatility. This fifth-generation fighter jet is designed to perform a wide range of missions. And yes, that includes the delivery of tactical nuclear weapons like the B-6113. Don't let its sleek design fool you. The F-35 is a beast in the air. Its advanced avionics suite provides the pilot with unparalleled situational awareness. The F-35's versatility extends beyond its mission capabilities. It's designed to operate from a variety of platforms, including land-based airfields and aircraft carriers. This flexibility makes it a valuable asset for military planners. The F-35 Lightning II is a testament to the evolving nature of modern warfare. It's a weapon designed for a world where the lines between conventional and nuclear conflict are increasingly blurred. Section 4. The Old Guard F-15E Strike Eagle. A nuclear workhorse for a new era. The F-15E Strike Eagle is a workhorse of the skies that has been modernized to remain relevant. Originally conceived as a pure air superiority fighter, the F-15 platform has evolved over the years. The F-15E variant, with its enhanced air-to-ground capabilities, is particularly well-suited for this role. While not as stealthy as the B-2 Spirit or as versatile as the F-35 Lightning II, the F-15E offers a number of advantages. It's a proven platform with a long track record of reliability and combat effectiveness. It's also relatively inexpensive to operate compared to its more sophisticated counterparts. And in a pinch, it can be deployed quickly and effectively to a wide range of theaters. The F-15E Strike Eagle remains a valuable asset, a testament to the importance of experience and reliability in a world where the stakes are higher than ever. Section 1. Beyond the Horizon. The new age of hypersonic warfare. The very air we breathe is changing. The rules of engagement are being rewritten. A new era of warfare is upon us, one defined by blinding speed and unparalleled precision. This is the age of hypersonic weapons, and the United States is leading the charge. Imagine a weapon that can traverse continents in minutes, outrun the fastest defenses, and strike with pinpoint accuracy. This is the promise and the peril of hypersonic technology. Hypersonic weapons are not merely faster missiles. They represent a paradigm shift in military thinking. They render traditional defenses obsolete, forcing adversaries to rethink their strategies. The United States, by embracing this technology, is sending a clear message. In the 21st century, speed is a necessity. But with great power comes great responsibility. The development and deployment of hypersonic weapons raise profound ethical and strategic questions. How do you deter the use of a weapon that's virtually impossible to defend against? Section 2. Faster than a speeding bullet. The physics of hypersonic flight. To grasp the significance of hypersonic weapons, we must delve into the realm of physics. Hypersonic flight, defined as travel at speeds exceeding Mach 5, is not merely about going fast. At hypersonic speeds, the air around an object acts more like a fluid, creating intense heat and pressure. Conventional aircraft would disintegrate under these extreme conditions. Hypersonic vehicles are built differently, their shapes carefully sculpted to ride the shock waves generated by their own velocity. There are two primary types of hypersonic weapons: hypersonic cruise missiles and hypersonic glide vehicles. Hypersonic cruise missiles are powered throughout their flight by scramjet engines. Hypersonic glide vehicles are launched atop ballistic missiles and then glide to their targets. The physics of hypersonic flight are complex and challenging. Hypersonic weapons offer the tantalizing combination of speed, maneuverability, and range. Section 3. A new spear for the Eagle. The Long-Range Hypersonic Weapon, LRHW. The United States is actively developing a new generation of hypersonic weapons. Among the most promising is the Long-Range Hypersonic Weapon, LRHW. Imagine a weapon that can be launched from a mobile platform thousands of miles from its target. A weapon that can evade even the most sophisticated air defenses. The LRHW is still under development, but its potential is undeniable. It has the potential to revolutionize warfare, providing the United States with a rapid response capability. The LRHW is a testament to American ingenuity. It is a weapon designed for a new era of great power competition. Section 4. A Conventional Prompt Strike, CPS, redefining rapid response. The United States' pursuit of hypersonic dominance extends beyond individual weapon systems. It encompasses a broader strategic vision, leveraging hypersonic technology to enhance rapid response capabilities. This vision is embodied in the concept of Conventional Prompt Strike, CPS. Imagine a scenario where a hostile actor threatens American interests. Instead of relying on traditional military options, the United States could utilize CPS to deliver a swift and decisive response. CPS represents a fundamental shift in military thinking. The development and deployment of hypersonic weapons signal a new era in warfare. The United States is shaping the future of military conflict. In the popular imagination, nuclear war is often depicted as a blinding flash, a mushroom cloud reaching for the heavens. Yet, beneath the surface of the world's oceans lies another facet of nuclear deterrence: ballistic missile submarines. These are underwater fortresses, designed to remain submerged for months, carrying the power to end civilizations. Their mission is to hide, to remain undetected, a silent threat to any adversary contemplating a nuclear-first strike. Their existence is a powerful deterrent, a reminder that retaliation would be swift and devastating. These submarines represent the ultimate expression of nuclear deterrence, a testament to the unsettling logic of mutually assured destruction. They are a sobering reminder that the fate of humanity rests on a knife's edge. While the Ohio-class submarines might be the undisputed kings of the nuclear deep, the Virginia-class submarines are the versatile knights, the silent hunters, tasked with a broader range of missions, from intelligence gathering and special operations to conventional strike warfare. These submarines embody the evolving nature of naval warfare, where stealth, speed, and adaptability are paramount. The Virginia-class submarines are the silent guardians of the deep, the unseen protectors of American interests around the globe. Deep beneath the surface of the world's oceans, hidden from view and shrouded in secrecy, lurk the true behemoths of America's nuclear arsenal, the Ohio-class ballistic missile submarines, often referred to as boomers in naval parlance. These are not your typical attack submarines, designed to hunt and destroy enemy ships. These are underwater fortresses, each carrying within its hull the destructive power to reshape continents. Imagine, if you will, a vessel longer than a football field, displacing more water than a World War II cruiser, capable of staying submerged for months at a time, its presence unknown to even the most sophisticated sonar systems. Now imagine that vessel armed with not torpedoes or cruise missiles, but with trident that chews us cruncher all cursus. D5 ballistic missiles, each capable of carrying multiple independently targetable nuclear warheads, each warhead possessing a destructive power that dwarfs the bombs that leveled Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This is the reality of the Ohio-class submarine, a testament to the enduring power of nuclear deterrence, a sobering reminder that the fate of humanity rests on a knife's edge, balanced precariously between technological prowess and the ever-present threat of annihilation. These submarines, these underwater leviathans, represent the ultimate guarantors of mutually assured destruction. Their very existence, shrouded in secrecy and uncertainty, is a powerful deterrent, a chilling message to any adversary contemplating a nuclear first strike. Retaliation is not a question of if, but when, and it will be devastating. Section 4. A delicate balance. The role of submarines in a modern world. The silent world beneath the waves is a realm of shadows and whispers. Submarines, especially nuclear-armed ones, raise profound ethical and strategic questions. Their existence shapes the global balance of power. Submarines now perform a wider range of missions, from intelligence gathering to cyber warfare. The challenge is to use these platforms responsibly and ethically. Submarines will continue to shape the future of warfare. Section 1. The Global Chessboard. Navigating the new geopolitics of power. The world is a chessboard, its pieces moved by leaders aiming for global dominance. The United States has long been the grandmaster, but the game is changing. New players are emerging, their strategies bolder. China challenges America's hegemony, while Russia flexes its muscles. Rogue states add to the instability. The US must adapt, forging new alliances and strategies. The moves made today will determine the future of the international order. The South China Sea, a flashpoint in the Pacific. Tensions between the United States and China are palpable in the South China Sea. This vital waterway, rich in resources, is a flashpoint in their rivalry. China asserts dominance, building islands and militarizing territories. The US responds with naval exercises and support for allies. The risk of miscalculation is ever present. A conflict here would have catastrophic global implications. Section 3. The Future of Warfare. Technological advancements and the global balance of power. The battlefields of the future will be unlike anything we've ever seen. Rapid technological advancements are transforming combat. The United States faces challenges in maintaining its military edge. Hypersonic weapons represent a paradigm shift, capable of traveling at speeds exceeding Mach 5. The US invests heavily in hypersonic research. Other nations, notably China and Russia, are not far behind. The US is also investing in directed energy weapons and cyber warfare. AI and autonomous weapon systems are revolutionizing warfare. These advancements come with significant risks. Ethical questions about an AI in military decision-making arise. The future of warfare is being written in research labs. The US will continue to shape that future. Wrestling with the ethics of existential threats. The raw power of America's nuclear arsenal is awe-inspiring, yet it forces us to confront a moral quandary. How do we reconcile this force with our responsibility to humanity's future? The existence of nuclear weapons throws our ethical compass into disarray. Deterrence hinges on a terrifying premise: the willingness to unleash destruction to prevent it. We must confront the human toll of nuclear warfare. Section 2. The fragile web of peace. The urgency of international cooperation. In a world grappling with the proliferation of nuclear weapons and the emergence of new and unpredictable threats, the need for international cooperation has never been greater. The pursuit of peace cannot be a solitary endeavor, a task left to individual nations operating in isolation. It requires a concerted, collaborative effort, a recognition that the security of one is inextricably linked to the security of all. The development and deployment of advanced weapon systems, while perhaps justified from a national security perspective, inevitably fuel a global arms race. As nations strive to outdo one another in a dangerous game of one-upmanship, the risk of miscalculation, of a misunderstanding escalating into a full-blown conflict, increases exponentially. International treaties and organizations, while imperfect, provide a crucial framework for dialogue, diplomacy, and the pursuit of common ground. Strengthening these institutions, rather than abandoning them, is essential if we are to navigate the treacherous waters of the 21st century. The challenges we face, from climate change to pandemics to the threat of nuclear annihilation, transcend national borders. They demand global solutions, collective action, and a shared commitment to building a more peaceful and secure world for all. Section 3. A world on the brink. Our shared responsibility in the face of annihilation. The technologies we've explored are not mere abstractions, confined to military strategy and geopolitical maneuvering. They are harbingers of our collective future, powerful reminders of our precarious existence. We live in a world where the means to destroy civilization, to extinguish human consciousness, are readily available. Their destructive potential grows each year. This reality cannot be ignored. We cannot afford to be passive observers, leaving humanity's fate to politicians and military leaders. The responsibility to safeguard our future rests with each of us. We must demand transparency from our leaders, holding them accountable for their decisions. We must support organizations promoting peace and disarmament, engage in open dialogue about existential threats, fostering shared responsibility for our planet's future. The clock is ticking. The stakes have never been higher. The choice is ours, to succumb to annihilation or rise to the challenge, embrace our shared humanity, and forge a new path, leading not to oblivion, but to a future worthy of our highest aspirations.